I think we live. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? What's going on, squad? Come on in. Come on in. Shout out to Princess AG. Thank you so much, Princess AG, for holding it down in the chat. Shout out to my mods. Okay, I see y'all. Come on, come on. Mm-hmm. Thank you for being so patient with me. I was trying to get everything together. Listen, I'm hoping StreamYard doesn't glitch like it did the other night because I was feeling the waves and it was not me. Okay. So as y'all get in here, go ahead and like and share. Y'all read what the title is. Okay, y'all read it. It is what it is. I also have some additional tea for those who want to wait around after the recap. Straight from the A is on and popping for anyone who wants to read the recap. Listen, I need to use that as my guide. I'm gonna go by memory, but if you want to read the recap, straight from the A.com actually has a full written recap, and it also has the extra tea that I'm gonna spill to you guys today. That's my source today. So come on in, come on in. Shout out to my new member. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. And we're gonna get started after this very, very brief introduction. Thank y'all for joining. Get ready. You're about to be an ATLien.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Guess what being a blogger?
More than a blogger.
Guess what being a blogger? You are more than a blogger.
I am more.
Guess what being a blogger?
All of is my son.
Okay, that shit is
I am more than a blogger.
The blog goddess, it's the blog goddess, it's the blog goddess, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
It's the blog goddess, it's the blog goddess, it's the blog goddess, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Autumn is her son.
Yes.
Autumn
It's her son. Yes.
say Autumn
It's her son. Yes.
say Autumn is her son.
Like for real.
The blog goddess, 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 Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Autumn is her son.
Like for real.
Them bitches is her son. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to my Patreon. Shout out to the people in the green. You see these people in the green? These are our channel sponsors. You can be a channel sponsor too. Only thing you gotta do is click that join button down below. Also, shout out to my real sponsor. I am now an affiliate for Rise Mushroom Coffee. If you suffer from bloat, suffer from digestion issues, suffer from, listen, you just don't want to drink coffee for whatever reason, mushroom coffee is a great substitute, and it is also good for you because mushrooms, you should put mushrooms in your diet. But anyway, I'm digressing. But the link is in the description box, and my mods will be putting it in the chat. If you go to Rise Superfoods right now, you can use ATLien 15 for a discount. And that's all I got for that. But anyway, yes, come on in, come on in. Look at the members. Hey, Quasia, what's up, friend? Hey, Quasia. Miss Kiki put the link in there for me. Thank you so much, Miss Kiki. Today's video. Listen, straight from the A.com has traditionally spilled tea about the housewives for 16 years now. And why stop now? Okay, why stop now? And so last night I was like, well, I might as well write a blog post over there on Straight from the A, for old time's sakes. And I did that. And went ahead and put the video up. Shout out to Mr. World Premiere for giving me the video. Put the video up before midnight for those of you who, didn't have cable and didn't want to wait or whatever for Peacock the next day. It was on Straight from the A around 11:30 last night. So traditionally, that's what it's been doing. And I said, I'm going to keep doing it because, I don't know what else to do. Okay, that's what I do. And so I also wrote this long recap. And I'm not going to read it. I'm going to recap the episode. I'm not going to just read it. I might use it for my notes or whatever. But y'all know the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, episode 1 is the premiere. Okay, they've been on hiatus for 2 years. Porsha Williams is back. Okay, but she's being upstaged by her BFF Shamea Morton-Mwangi, who we seen her little opener teaser last week. Because Bravo, listen, if anybody from Bravo is listening, I just want to tell y'all, I understand that y'all want to create interest for this show, but we listen, you don't have to play the whole episode. Give us something to look forward to. How about we look at the episode and I'm like, dang, I done seen this already. Dang, I done seen this part already. Dang, I done seen it. And now, before we even get the review episode 1, they already leaking episode 2. It's like, can we? I mean, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. I understand they trying to create some excitement, but we excited anyway, child. It's a whole new thing. But anyway, I'm just gonna talk about it. They released this supersized episode. It wasn't just an hour, it was like an hour and 20 minutes or something like that, hour 15 minutes. And it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I have to say that as a Nene stan, okay, as a Nene stan and who really wanted to boycott but couldn't because this has been my job for 16 years. Yeah, I appreciate them bringing Shamea on. I appreciate them having a chocolate black girl who embodies 2 black parents on there. Like, I'm just saying, it's so relatable to me because Shamea is goals. I want to be rich. I want to have a soft life. I mean, I don't have a husband, but I want all the stuff. Okay, I want a big house. I want a big closet. Okay, I want all those things. Okay, so yeah, Shamea is goals, and so I appreciate them finally putting something on TV that we can look forward to. Okay. And I'm just saying, before y'all even start trying to tear down that lady marriage and try to dig into that man's history, let her live first, at least a season. Okay. Give all the smoke to Porsha, because that's who deserve it right now. Porsha and marrying that man for money. Anyway, let me just go ahead and start talking to y'all first. Okay, come on in. We're gonna get into the whole episode. We are. You said the new era is started off just right. How many of y'all in here actually watched it and enjoyed it? Put a 1 in the chat if you loved it. Put a 5 in the chat if it was just okay. Or, rate it from 1 to 10. 1 being the best. Let me know what you think. 1 being the best. Let me know what you think in the chat about this last night's episode. You said Cynthia and her bad wig don't fit in this group. Why she don't? Angela had a bad wig on. Angela wig was falling off. Why she don't fit? Everybody fit. Portia's wig looked like it was shellacked on at some point. It was all big in the back. So y'all can't be talking about people wigs now. Y'all can't be talking about people wigs. Everybody was experiencing some. Kenya wig even looked bad. And listen, they didn't give Kenya an intro. It was like, we really don't care about what Kenya's going through right now. We really don't. You said, how can I watch it if you don't have cable? It's on YouTube and it's also on Straight from the A. Look, here it is right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just showing y'all. Look at this. If you don't have cable, go to Straight from the A on the night of. There it is right there. Straightfromthea.com. There you have it right there. And you'll get all the tea from previous episodes, all the tea from episodes before, a whole recap and the video. There go the video right there. The video right there, okay, the full episode. It's also on YouTube, but I don't care about the YouTube. I want you to go to Straight from the A so you can read the recap, okay? So go over there, okay? Yeah, some of y'all saying it was a 5, it was a 10, it was a 5. What y'all saying? You headed to my site? Okay. I see you. Okay. You said you kept falling asleep on it. Oh no, don't do that. Okay. Well, anyway, it was the first episode. We saw that well, let me go ahead and start from the beginning, because the beginning actually made me feel ways, because I was kind of laughing because why, y'all may have seen it on my community tab, because I'm like, why did they start the episode off with Porsha on the street corner in downtown Atlanta? She was over there by Atlantic Station on the street corner exercising in her tight gear. Like, what is this? With pictures of Simon and her flashing in the background. Like, she was telling us all, it was like news clippings popping up. Simon Guobadia, immigration issue. Porsha and Simon divorce. Porsha, it's like, girl, you don't live nowhere near there. You don't live nowhere near Atlantic Station. Why is you down here on the street corner? I just want to know. And Bravo and the Real Housewives of Atlanta throughout the history has always put Easter eggs in their episodes. And I have always picked them out, throughout the seasons. And shout out to producers, because we've been calling Porsha homeless. And for her to start out on the street corner, it's giving they feel like she homeless too. Look at this. Look at it. That's the first thing. Why we get her on the corner? Okay, yes, we love the Atlantic scenery in the background, but Porsha and her good wig running down the street in full glam, honey, in full glam. Her lace front, her glam, her lashes, just the beat. I live for it though. I really do. But Portia was telling us that Simon wasn't what he said he was, and she could no longer believe him. She did not one time say she loved that man. She didn't. She did. She did. She may have said it, but I don't think she meant it. Okay, but all Portia was talking about was the money. Portia, Portia, Portia. And if you've been watching Straight from the A any length of time, you would know that we've been talking about Portia for about a year now. We've been reading the court documents. We've been deep diving into everything. And people were saying Simon was sending it to me. And I was telling you I was getting them for the courthouse. You can get them too if you know how. So yeah, so that was pretty interesting to hear her finally, say, that, kind of, yes, exactly. She can't film the house. He filed cease and desist, yada, 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 yada. But I got some tea on that. But I'm going to say that to the end. So, Portia being on the corner was an interesting intro to the episode. Now, that particular segment, let me see. Hold on. Was followed by Shamea Morton and her lavish abode, okay, her $9 million home. We talked about that last week because that was one of the many clips that Bravo released. And I mean, when you look at it, the juxtaposition is really giving, okay, is this Shamea versus Porsha this season? We know Porsha is the star. We know Porsha was highly anticipated to return. We know Porsha signed a 360 deal, and she's supposed to be like the highest paid this episode. We know all of that, but we also know the drama that came behind her. We know that Bravo signed on thinking that Porsha was this African princess now, who was jet setting back and forth to Dubai, and then a week after she signed her documents. All of a sudden she was getting divorced. We know all of that. So now it's like Porsha, to me, will be the new target. Remember when they used to say, Nene even told y'all she was the target because she was the most paid, and every year, every time somebody come on, they was gunning for her. Production was gunning for her. The newbies was gunning for her. And now everybody is going to be gunning for Porsha. And now that we know that, the situation between her and Simon, it's all Shamea, everything. You said Shamea and her husband live in the Sterling house. They sure do, honey. You said Shamea is now in charge of the girl. She is. Did you see my thumbnail? You said, I don't care how much she's getting paid. She's not everything and all that really, but she's putting her stuff in it, and that's what they've made. Okay. But did y'all see when Bravo went to the commercial? See, a lot of people haven't been looking at this picture right here. I had posted. This is why I made it my thumbnail. This picture right here. Now, let me see if I can make it big. Hold on, let me make it big. This picture right here. Okay. Who is in the center? Who is the glue that keeps the girls together? Y'all was saying that Porsha and Shamea is in the middle, but it's looking like Shamea is a little bit a step up. Like I said, we got these Easter eggs we be looking for, and us Real Housewives of Atlanta fans know how to put two and two together. Okay, they got Porsha sitting down. They got Porsha sitting down. Okay, they got Drew over there. They got Brit Eady. They got Angela Oakley sitting down. Okay, and they got the two real new girls on the end, Brit Eady and Kelli. Okay, and they go Drew over there, and Shamea is between Drew and Porsha. But Shamea is standing up front and center. I'm just saying, y'all can think whatever y'all want to think. We know Porsha has been making the PR rounds, but the only reason Porsha has been making the PR rounds is because Porsha is the most known right now. But Shamea is coming. I'm just letting y'all know Shamea is coming. And Shamea said she's been waiting for this moment. She's been waiting for this moment. Okay. Somebody said, where's Michelle? You can't see me, friend? Am I not here? Can y'all see me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can see me. Because I'm like, what happened? You said Shamea can't carry the show. I don't see why she can't. Why can't she? Shamea is funny. Shamea can sing. Shamea has talent. And I'm just feeling like Shamea being introduced to us in this manner. She's been on there for how many seasons? I don't even know how many seasons Shamea was a friend of the show off and on as Candy's friend, as Portia's friend, dragging Kenya. And so, showing her, in a happy marriage, in a big lavish mansion with her daughters, and the situation that's going on with her daughters is interesting. And I feel like, give her a shot. You said I think she's up there. Cynthia was born. I think she may can carry a show. Give her a chance. And I'm not saying she can carry. I'm saying that she can lead. Okay. Because at the end of the day, like Nene, Sheree, all of them always says it is an ensemble cast. They need all of them. And Shamea, as she said in her confessional, being the glue that holds these ladies together, it's given she's the leader. Okay. She is the leader. But she admitted in a radio interview recently that she's not trying to take Porsha shine. Porsha, and she can't really. It's up to Porsha to do that. So Porsha got her divorce thing going on, and for all intents and purposes, we really don't care. Now you say I love Shamea, but she can't carry. Okay, not carry, but I mean, she get it done? I don't know, but she is the glue. She know Brit, she know Kelli, she knows everyone. Now, let me go back to my notes, child, because I can't remember. What I can remember is the tea. So, let me tell you about Porsha first. Let me go back to Porsha because I'm gonna go to every one of them. Porsha on the street corner. Okay. Now she opened up about her short-lived marriage with Simon Gorbadia. We know she was married to him for about 14 months, 453 days. She say she loved him, but their divorce, is messier than she expected because she signed a prenup and she thought he was just gonna walk away. But Simon said, "Oh no, 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 my sister." 453 days. You think you're entitled to all of this and you think my children cannot have it? No, I will fight you to the death. And that's my accent. And I know it's not good. But Simon said he is not giving up, allegedly, according to all these documents he's filed with the courts. Now, Portia later visits with her attorney, Randy Kessler, the Real Housewives of Atlanta attorney of note, who also represented Nene Leakes in her fake divorce from Greg. Now, y'all remember when Greg moved down to the basement? Now, remember that tip when I started talking about Drew, because it seems like a lot of these stories are regurgitating themselves. But, anyway, I'm digressing. Randy Kessler also met with Kenya when she did her estate planning. She wasn't even divorcing then, but she wanted everybody to think she was, but we never thought she was married in the first place. So Randy Kessler, I mean, I don't know. He must be on the Bravo payroll. He must work for NBC Universal or something. I was like, why is you here, Randy Kessler? I mean, every single time, isn't there any more attorneys in Atlanta? Why they can't get a good black attorney to represent them? It's a lot of them. I'm just saying. So, but they got Randy Kessler. Okay, so Randy Kessler, she later visits him, and she dropped some serious allegations. Serious. That's why I can't wait. Where is that? We know Simon. We know somebody dropped the dime on Simon. We feel like it was Porsha. We don't know. But when Simon get out, Simon gonna tell it, and I can't wait. When he get back to Nigeria or Dubai or wherever they shipping him to, if they ship him there, Simon is gonna tell it. Now, Porsha has alleged with her attorney on the show on NBC in front of the world that Simon was hiding money. He was sending cease and desist letters, and he was caught up in multiple legal and financial scandals. Okay. Now, Bravo wrote headlines from the Neighborhood Talk and the Jasmine brand about Simon's citizenship issues and his private jet lawsuit. But if you recall, I exclusively reported that Simon and the private jet lawsuit, the jet lawsuit was dismissed, okay, because they didn't serve him correctly. He ended up going to court. They end up overturning the judgment. So, but they didn't say that. That's my point. That's why we read the legal documents over here. I'm team truth, not team fairy tale. But it's a story. Let's watch it and see how it turns out. But my question to everyone is, to all of you, did Porsha marry for love or did she marry for money? Put a 1 for love or put a 2 for money, because I don't know. It ain't giving love to me. You said, who cares about Simon? His mama, his sisters, his children, everybody, like his friends, his family. What do you mean, who cares about Simon? Why hashtag free Simon? Hashtag free Simon. Just because Porsha is a reality star don't make it right. Okay. I'm just saying, just because she is a reality star, it don't make it right. See, look, nobody in the chat thinks she married for love. Nobody. Nobody. It's been 453 days of a shopping spree. Okay. You said Portia's lies won't sustain a whole season. Okay. Hashtag free Simon. Okay. If he's a fraud, then why would she want to stay in a fraud's house? Why would she want to stay and use the fraudulent money? Let me know. Why would she have her little gorgeous daughter living in a house that could be snatched any minute? Let me know. Anyway, moving on. Like this video. Miss Kiki, yeah, free Simon, free Simon, free Simon. Okay, we're gonna put some money on it one day. Discuss the show, not Simon. Simon is a part of the show. Did you not see Simon started out the show with a big picture of Simon's face in the damn thing? What is you talking about? Let me put it back up here just so you won't forget. Oh, I lost it. Just so you won't forget. I'm putting it back up here. It's right here. Porsha Williams, RHOA. Let me put it over here like this. Okay, I'm put it up and I'm open it up and you're gonna look at it just like this. Bam, 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 bam. Now you said talk about the show, not Simon. Well, wasn't the show talking about Simon? Wasn't the show talking about Simon? Wasn't Simon picture on the thing right there? I know I wasn't hallucinating. I wasn't high. I didn't have no edibles. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that. I wasn't drinking no cocktails, but I saw it. Okay. You said Simon is not the show. Why he not the show? Everything Porsha talk about is about Simon. Simon, 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 Simon. He won't let me film in the house. Simon, it's Simon money. Simon, I love him, but Simon, I didn't know. Simon, I didn't have no red flags. Simon, Simon, Simon. Like, y'all tell me, is it not about Simon? Let me know. That's Porsha's entire storyline. I wish they both would leave us out the chat. Okay, well, we in it now. Now we gotta watch it. We've been watching it all year. Now we gotta watch it all over again. Okay. You said, calm down, Simon is locked up. Okay, but he gonna get out soon. He gonna get out soon, allegedly. Peacock, the preview video is Porsha and Simon looking at the $7 million house. Shady. Okay, well, there's that. Listen, I was looking at a house with a friend of mine. Okay, but does that mean my friend get an interest in my house? Actually, he actually convinced me to come look at my house. And he know who he is. He actually convinced me to come look because I had been looking at it on Zillow. You know how you look at houses and you be dreaming. And he was like, let's go look at it. And I was like, okay. So I came to look at it and then I end up buying it. So does that mean my friend get a right to my house? People look at houses together all the time, friend. Anywho, moving on. Shamea. Where I get my glasses? Which ones I got on? I don't know. These from Amazon. They on my LTK. The link is in the description box. Now, Shamea. We were introduced to Shamea last week. You know, we already seen it, but Shamea, her lavish mansion, Sterling Hall. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody knows where Sterling Hall is, over there by the governor's mansion in Atlanta. So she lived like right across the street, down the street, around the corner from the governor. I don't want to dox her name, but I mean, she put it out there. And Shamea is, no longer a sidekick. She been a sidekick this long. She talked about how when, her and Porsha was growing up, she known Porsha since she was 16. Porsha was the first person to tell her how to shave her cootie cat. And, Porsha was like, oh, you got all that hair on your cootie cat. And, you need to shave it off. And so she was just saying that. So for years, she's been known as Porsha's bestie. But now all of that has shifted. Now that we see Porsha on the street corner and we see Shamea in the mansion, it's like, who would you rather see? Like, I mean, sure, Porsha gonna show us all the fashions or whatever, but she over there in Miss Diane's house putting it on because the cameras couldn't go in Simon's house. But I'm digressing. Shamea is the season. Okay, she's in every major scene. Every single one. Okay. I don't know if you noticed that she was in damn near every major scene. And like she said, she's the glue holding everybody together. She got the rich lifestyle, the on-camera presence, the shade skills, all of that. She got a lovely voice. It is what it is. So it's giving, the next HBIC. I'm just saying, y'all let me know. You said the camera is real. You think it's Portia's camera? It might be, honey. She need her own show. She got it. Who need her own show? Portia or Shamea? Because this is Shamea's show. I'm just saying. But the question that I have to ask y'all about Shamea is, and I'm sure that some of you have already felt this in your spirits and your discernment. Will Portia's jealousy be the cause of their friendship breaking apart? I don't know. As Shamea glows up, will Portia feel her ways and, try to, put her back in her place? Because that's what happens in a lot of these reality shows. Because truth be told, it happened on Married to Medicine. Mariah and Quad, remember? They was the best of friends, and then one person outshone the other, and here we go. You saying yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, well, y'all agree with me. See, I listen. I live for the ladies. I really do, and I know a lot of y'all be like, "Oh, she always read people for Nene." I'm not. I'm here because I like the show. I've been a fan of the show, and the show has paid me for several years, and I certainly appreciate the show. Now, moving on. The new girls. We had Kelli Ferrell. I spelled it with a Y on my site, but it's an I. Kelli with an I, Brit Eady, and Angela Oakley. Now, Kelli is serving boss vibes. She has her own successful restaurant, Nana's Chicken and Waffles. I think it's in Conyers somewhere. I don't go outside the perimeter, so I wouldn't know. But they say it's good. And she has three daughters. She has a 17-year-old and she has twins. Now she is going through a divorce. Okay. And so apparently, with her going through the divorce, she's had to step things up. She's giving her daughter a lavish lifestyle. And she's shown having a tea party for one of her daughters. We didn't really care because we don't really know her like that, but I'm trying to care because Kelli is Kelli, okay? But people have been like dragging Kelli for her looks and stuff, and I'm like, please, I don't like to do that. Y'all stop doing that, okay? But Kelli did go a little bit too far with the fillers and the Botox. I'm just saying, Kelli's beautiful. I really do believe she's beautiful, but her face does not move. Okay, neither does Brit's, and that's besides the point. And neither does Cynthia Bailey's, but that's beside the point. And I mean, Nene either, but she ain't even on the show no more. But I'm just saying, these fillers have got to stop. Just like y'all be like, these BBLs are getting out of control. These fillers is getting out of control. Y'all need to smile. Y'all need to like have little lines in your face sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Because makeup covers it up. But anyway, I'm digressing. So she had a party for her 17-year-old daughter. She gave her 17-year-old daughter 17 gifts for her 17th birthday. And she said she gonna keep the tradition going for her two youngest ones. Okay. Now she's rich, or at least she's trying to be rich because she gave her daughter a whole bunch of designer purses because she said that's what her daughter was into. Okay. Oh, shout out to Christine. She just gifted y'all memberships. Y'all better sign up. Now Brit is supposed to be that girl, okay? She wants y'all to know that she's that girl anyway, because she casually flexed about being in all the black men's magazines when she was a teen. Now, I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but considering like times have changed since the Me Too movement, like, all the Diddy stuff that came out and the R. Kelly stuff, so we don't want to hear about Kelly, being in butt magazines when she was a teen. But, it is what it is. She did what she did. She didn't say what she was doing, but apparently Kenya found out and went and dug it up. But that's coming later. But I appreciate the fact that she embraced her past. I mean, it seems like she's not ashamed of it, and she actually said it. Like, I was that girl. Okay. Um, Also, and I'm maybe skipping around a little bit, but she has a massive engagement ring. But her husband, I don't know. I have to see about him because I don't know yet what's going on with him. But she got a huge engagement ring. And Kenya was trying to shade her about that engagement ring. And I didn't like that either. But we're gonna get to Kenya in a minute because Kenya ain't even a peach holder. Now Angela Oakley, who is the other newbie, Angela had the most relatable moment of the season, I should say, when she was outside, she was hot. A woman of particular age, you get hot sometimes, and she was out in this Georgia heat at Shamea's white party, and her glue started melting on her wig, child, and her wig started slipping back. And her husband told her she need to go fix that. Okay, that's the kind of husband you need to tell you when your wig is sliding. Okay. Remember when Portia's wig was sliding and Simon didn't tell her? That might be why they're getting divorced. Okay, but I'm digressing. Now, okay, Angela's married to the Charles Oakley, But again, there is waterproof glue. I don't even wear wigs, and I know about waterproof glue. Like, so I don't understand why she didn't, like, who put the wig on? Like, who? And I'm sure there was a whole bunch of hairstylists at that party who helped her a little bit. They kind of slicked it over to the side like this. They they slicked it over so you couldn't see where it was sliding. Cause at first it was like all going back or something. I don't know, but it was just a mess, child. And I felt her, but girl, like I would have went home. I would have been so embarrassed. But that's why she didn't really have no moment at the party. I'm sure because you don't want to be on camera in your wig sliding. So Angela was real quiet. Okay, Angela was real quiet. But in her confessional, she did admit to being married to the Charles Oakley. And for those of you who don't know who Charles Oakley is, he is a professional basketball player who has played amongst the likes of Michael Jordan. I think him and Michael Jordan was best friends or something. And they called them the enforcers. Okay. Um, but he's full of spunk. He has an attitude, and they said that I heard over the summer that he was kind of like the Peter Thomas of the husbands of the show. There's not too many husbands, but he's gonna be one of the outspoken ones. Um, let me see what else. You said she has always treated Shamea away. Weird friendship. Didn't even go to the. Okay, let's talk about Porsha and Shamea for a hot second. She didn't go to Shamea's wedding. During Shamea's surrogacy journey, we never saw Porsha over there. We never seen Porsha in the comment section. We didn't see Porsha beside, like, I'm just calling out what I see, because in Atlanta, y'all be seeing people with everybody. We don't even see Kenya with nobody, but there's that. So yeah, I mean, they probably known each other since they were 16, but I've known a lot of people in Atlanta since I was in the damn second grade. And that don't mean we all still friends. I know them, but we ain't friends. Any only person I'm really cool with since second grade is Carl, and y'all met Carl. You said Shamea and Porsha are really close. Okay, are they really close? Really close? What's really close? Okay, I'm just saying. Shamea said someone else cooked for her when her baby was sick. She said that Kelli brought her food from her restaurant while the baby was sick. We ain't heard nothing about Porsha though. It wasn't Porsha. You said Porsha was flying around in Costa Rica and Dubai with Simon. Not the whole time. Not remember, because Porsha got married after Shamea. Shamea been married about 7 years. She said they've been together for 10, but I fact checked because I have their wedding video on my YouTube. And they've been married for 7 years. They would have been in competition with each other. I don't think they're that close. It's only a friendship due to the years they've known each other. That's how I feel too, Paige. Thank you. Anyway, let's move on now. Shamea's white party is the first event of the season. Everyone is there. Everyone's having a ball. All of the ladies finally come together as one. Oh, I forgot one. Let me go back. Let me rewind. For those of you, I know y'all was like, where's Kenya? Where's Kenya? Where's Kenya? Kenya showed up, child. Kenya showed up to be a supporting character over at over here at Drew's house. And the crazy thing is, I was looking to see what they was gonna call Kenya, and if I missed it, I don't know, but I don't think I missed it because I was screenshotting, and they announced Kenya's daughter, and then show Kenya, like they didn't say Kenya housewife, Kenya friend, Kenya whatever. They didn't say nothing, but they said Brooklyn, Kenya's daughter. So Brooklyn got more respect than Kenya did, y'all. Brooklyn got look. I'm gonna show it to you. If y'all don't believe me, y'all can go watch it. And if y'all find something different, y'all let me know because I'm sure y'all will. Hold on, look. Share screen window. Look at Brooke. Kenya's daughter. So why we ain't getting no? That's when they was walking in with her in them white pants on, okay. And I'm not gonna even body shame her in them white pants because the internet has done it for me, okay. So Kenya shows over to Drew's house. Drew has pulled a Nene Leaks, and she is saying that Ralph has moved into the basement. Apparently, they've been getting divorced for the past 2 years. It's not like they got all this money or anything. And what are they separated? I don't know. But Drew claims that the judge said that Ralph has been regulated to the basement, had to move all his stuff to the basement, and she's not allowed to go down there. He has a separate interest in everything. She also said that on the first, third, and fifth weekend of every month, she has to leave the house. And that was weird because I'm like, wait a minute, you got to leave the house every other weekend. What? That's kind of crazy, but okay. But there's that. I don't believe Drew. I don't know what's going on with Drew and Ralph, but it's weird and it's bizarre and it's just feeling like they're gonna get back together and they're gonna try to get a wedding special like Nene and Greg did. Um, Before I get to the white party, let me talk about Shamea met with Kelli and Brit, and Kelli and Britt was telling her all the tea about, Kelli was asking, she just went ahead and asked the question, like, what's up with her and that lady husband? And she was like, well, I mean, I don't really want to talk about that, but when you meet Porsha, you can ask her yourself. So Kelli was coming in real hot. Kelli didn't waste no time asking the questions that production want to know. Okay. Apparently, the only reason Porsha sat out season 15 was because she didn't want the ladies asking her about her relationship with Simon, allegedly. And so now here it is. The first question that's asked of her is about her relationship with Simon. Like I told y'all before, everything about Porsha is about Simon, but y'all claim that I'm crazy, okay? And I'm not. But you said Porsha is a snake. Oh no, not a snake. Okay, so there's that. Another thing that was revealed during that lunch with Britt and Kelli and Shamea was that Shamea said she been seeing, that she heard a friend of hers told her that Drew and Dennis was out at the club together or whatever. So I don't know why Shamea mentioned that to Kelli and Britt because they knew or whatever, but it is what it is. But that's when Britt was telling her, that her and Dennis had went out before and he gave her diamond necklaces. He came bearing gifts. It was a long time ago. I guess she was young. She might have even been underage. I don't know. Let me find out that Dennis is like R. Kelly. And then Kelli was like, Dennis was in her DMs. Honey. He slid in her DMs when she posted a picture of herself in a bikini or something. And he was like, it don't look like you got 3 kids. And she was like, boy, bye. So Dennis, been trying to hit all the housewives off. And so, it is what it is. So yeah. What's next? Oh, hold on. Let me see what y'all saying in this chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said, where is Kelly's husband? They getting a divorce. She said she was getting a divorce. That's why when she confronted Kenya, confronted Kenya about, what she had said. Oh, no, let me go back. That's why she confronted Porsha about, dealing with that woman's husband is because she was going through a divorce and she feels a ways about, women cheating with, people who are married because I guess she went through that too. Now, Shamea and Porsha meet at the strip club. Shout out Magic City. It wasn't Magic City. I don't think it was Magic City. I think I saw Candyland or something on the back. But they met at the strip club. They were having shots of Henny or whatever. So Shamea decided to tell her, look, people are saying that Drew was hanging out with Dennis, and apparently Porsha was shocked. Like she called Drew a snake. She didn't know what to say, and so I found that interesting because it's like, why you care so much about who Dennis is messing with? And it's interesting because it's kind of karmic because Drew messing with her friend's baby daddy ain't as bad as Porsha messing with her friend's husband, even if the friend is divorced from the husband. Like it's kind of giving the same. Okay. I don't know. One is worse than the other, or is it all just a big bundle of mess? Because at the end of the day in Atlanta, everybody's somebody ex. I'm just saying, like Atlanta is so small, everybody that dated somebody, everybody's somebody baby mama, everybody's somebody baby daddy. It is what it is. So you said, Michelle, you watched the video Bravo release. She said she's upset because Drew was trying to film with it. Well, we ain't on episode 2 yet. See, that's why I'm tired of people releasing stuff. We still reviewing episode 1. So I ain't going there till I get there. Okay. You said, I agree. Drew should not be back. I don't know what Bravo was thinking. I don't know either. All I know is that Drew, Dennis, and Porsha are all on the same page because I feel like they pretty much orchestrated this drama. Porsha's beef with Drew is so contrived. Porsha being mad at Drew over her trying to film, she's breaking the fourth wall is like, okay, she don't have nothing else to talk about, because if she not talking about Dennis and Drew, she talking about Simon. So she had to come up with something quick, fast, in a hurry, and make a pivot because she couldn't, have the storyline that she wanted, which was her in the house, getting over the divorce, blah blah blah. So there's that. Now, what I really wanted to show y'all is at the end of episode the reunion on season 15. Y'all remember when I told you that Drew had called Porsha? And I said it was Portia's entry back to the show. Y'all don't remember when I said that? Let me pat myself on the back because I always have the tea. And everybody was like, Michelle, what you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. Portia is not coming back. Portia ain't even said she come back. I was like, she ain't got to say she come back. Drew called her and they was filming. Now, I even said it before the reunion aired. Now, I don't know if they're going to air it or not, but I do know that Drew called Porsha and was trying to get advice about, the stuff that was going on. Now, guess what? They showed it. Okay, they showed it. I'ma show it because they showed it. Hold on, I'ma show it. So y'all was telling me I was lying. Y'all gonna respect my tea. Hold on. Let me scroll through them being okay. So they was right there, and then they was right there, and okay, here it is right here. Let me make it big. Okay. The season 15 reunion. Y'all know drill copyright disclaimer section 107. Copyright allowance made fair use purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Look. They showed it when her and Shamea met at that strip club, and she was talking about Drew and Drew being a snake and all this. She was like, me and Drew were close, and Drew even called me and da, 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 da. And so they showed it. Hold on, here it is right here.
Supported. I considered a friend. They have come from me about everything in my life.
What you're not gonna do.
Now look. It was a whole bunch of people in that room. I wonder which one told me.
Is let them take you, the only one who's been so vulnerable and open,
Yes.
and let them turn it all against you. You got this.
See, that's all I need. Your support has always been.
Now you see, Porsha was up there giving Drew a pep talk so she can get back out to the reunion and read the people. Okay, now I told you
Everything.
Even right now, Drew's an influencer for my company, Go Naked Hair.
Yeah. So again, that's why I feel like Porsha and Drew and Dennis, they didn't set this little fake drama up because they have nothing else. Okay. You said the one with the brushes. Oh, the makeup art. Why y'all think the makeup art? I don't know. The makeup artist ain't told me nothing. The makeup artist ain't told me nothing. Anywho, moving on. I know I run circles around, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm just here, just being me, because I've been doing this damn near 20 years, child. I'm just OG in the game. Now let me talk about being an OG too, because people keep calling Porsha and Drew OGs. The term, which I coined back in season 1 or 2, okay, was meant to mean the people who were on the Housewives from the beginning, okay, original gangster, original housewife, OG. OGs are Nene Leakes, Sheree Whitfield, unfortunately KKK Kim, Lisa Wu Hartwell, Deshaun Snow. Is that all? Like, them are the OGs. There are no OGs left on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I don't know why these people keep calling themselves OG. I think Porsha called herself an OG. I think Drew might have called herself. Y'all ain't no OG. Candy even called herself an OG. Candy came season 2. Candy is not an OG. So y'all need to learn what an OG is. Now, move on. Like this video. So Porsha, Drew, and Dennis, they in on it together. They just doing this messy stuff to, yeah, because I don't even believe the argument. But anyway, Shamea's white party was luxury goals. Okay. Shamea didn't just throw a party, she threw a whole production. Okay. Shamea had everybody dressed in white while she dressed in like royal blue. Okay. She came walking down, she made an entrance, okay, in her lavish mansion while everybody is on the lawn waiting for her, hanging out around the pool. Okay. But while she was there, Porsha didn't even want to show up. Porsha was getting her glam done, okay, getting her wig fixed, shellacked onto her head so that it won't slip like Angela's. And apparently, she didn't get there on time because Shamea, they told her it was time for gifts. Okay, Shamea then came out Check out her gifts, honey. She got her a brand new $450,000 Rolls Royce Cullinan. And she was having a good time. The cameras was flashing. The videographers were there. She was dancing, hugging on her husband, enjoying the stars in the roof. Okay. And as she was enjoying the stars in the roof, I don't even think she had driven it around the block yet. Here come Porsha walking up down the street late because she had to be buzzed in. She had to walk down the walkway, around the corner, up the hill, come to the backyard through the grass. And then when she get there, she interrupts the scene, and the people in the scene was like, "Oh my God, she gonna steal her moment." And even everybody, including Shamea, was saying that she should have stepped to the left. And Shamea put a very big emphasis on the T, to the left, to the left. Okay, in her confessional. Now, Kelli, everyone was like, if my best friend comes late, my best friend gonna have to like step to the side and pretend like she was in the audience like everybody else. Okay, I don't want to know that she late, and I can kind of agree with that because I don't think your best friend should try to steal your shine. Now, when Shamea goes to make a wardrobe change, Porsha, suddenly gets the spirit, and she's like, "You need help? You need help with your dress?" So they go back into Shamea's big glamorous closet together, and behind closed doors, they still mic'd, and Porsha whispering, "I'm so sorry. I'm late. I was getting glam done. I was in Duluth." And Shamea like, "Ain't nothing we can do about it. Ain't nothing I can do about it." And you heard it in her voice that she was over it. Okay. So again, there's cracks in the foundation, and we will start to see it. And it was a little, being late is one thing, but like stepping into my scene, and I'm a new housewife. I'm getting my shine. I got my Rolls Royce. Why is you stepping into my scene? Let me get my moment, and we can talk after the fact. So after Shamea actually changed clothes, they came around, they sat around. Listen, like I told y'all before, Kenya is a supporting character. They ain't gave Kenya like nothing. They didn't cut her every scene of Kenya's out. She in the background. You see the side of Kenya's head cut off like this or whatever. And so Kenya, Angela, Britt, Kelli, and Shamea all sit down and talk. And Shamea is basically telling them, don't don't get messy, whatever. I don't even remember what she was saying. But Porsha ends up coming over, and the first thing that Kelli does is ask her again about, why was she with that lady husband? Kelli, listen, Kelli was standing on business. Kelli said, "I'm gonna ask. I mean, it is what it is. She don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask." And she asked her 2, 3, 4 times. And Porsha, would not answer. She was like, "I'm not answering that. That's just say that for another day or whatever." What you say? Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. You said that's why Porsha don't want to get out of Simon house. She trying to keep up with Shamea. She trying to keep up with somebody, child. And I got some more tea about that in a minute as soon as I finish this recap. Let me see what else I had that I didn't finish. Oh, so Shamea says, it's too loud. They're in, the living quarters where, all the party guests are or whatever. So they decide to move into a more private room so that they can have a talk. The ladies all talk, it was one conflict after another. At first it was Kelli talking to Porsha. Then it was Porsha talking to Drew. Then it was Shamea asking Drew, like, Shamea just cut to the chase and asked Drew, is she really dating Dennis? Drew seemed surprised, really didn't care. And then it was a cliffhanger to next week. Now, again, like I said, Shamea is involved in every storyline, seems like to me. And she's dipping her toe in even more storylines between like Drew and Porsha. She's securing every camera angle. Every conversation seems to lead back to Shamea. Meanwhile, Porsha is scrambling to control her narrative, trying to figure out, is she going to be mad about her baby daddy filming with Drew? Or is she going to be mad because Simon filed cease and desist? Like, we don't know. She's stuck in a conundrum right now. Drew, and Ralph being in the basement. Child, just keep singing, Drew. It is what it is. Kelli, we'll get to know her. We'll get to know Britt. We'll get to know all the girls. Kenya is a non-factor. We'll get to know why her and Britt don't like each other. They did have like a little, I don't know what you call it. It was a little tension between them at Shamea's house when Kenya asked Britt about her big diamond ring and asked, was that her original wedding ring, or was it I don't know, whatever it was a stupid conversation. So it just went over my head. So y'all let me know what y'all think. What would y'all rate this week's episode from 1 being the best and 10 being the worst? Would you give it a 1 or would you give it a 10? Let me know. He said Kenya is still not divorced yet. Was she ever married, friend? Last night episode was better than what we've been getting. Okay. I can agree. Okay, you said it's a 1. It's a 1. Even Anthony said it's a 1. Okay, you said Shamea made sure that her home was the second home in Georgia with a heavy price tag. Okay. Phaedra is coming to take over. Phaedra ain't gonna be on but like 2-3 episodes. Child. Phaedra is not taking over. First of all, it's gonna be a short season, allegedly. I think I dropped that. And second of all, yeah, Phaedra ain't gonna get here till later, till after the Kenya situation is over. So I don't know. Y'all let me know. And how Phaedra gonna take over? Phaedra don't really have much to say. Like, I'm sure her and Porsha gonna be twerking on everybody and taking people to strip clubs, and I don't know what else they can do. But yeah, that's it for Porsha. Phaedra, I don't think she's gonna take over. Kenya is always nasty to younger girls, especially if they're pretty. Ah, is that what it is? Okay. Okay, so y'all give it a pretty high score. Some people give it low, but y'all giving it pretty high scores. Okay. You said she said was that her second marriage since she said her second ring. Thank you so much, Sickle. I couldn't remember because I kind of zoned out because I knew that Kenya's conversations really didn't matter. But yeah, she did ask that question because it's like, but why? Why? And even Kelli got in her confessional and said, why is Kenya worried about her ring when she don't even have one? So it was a little tea. But then Kelli ain't got no ring either because she getting divorced. But I guess she had a real marriage though. At least she didn't have like fake clothes in her closet. But anyway, the Easter eggs are Easter egging. Again, Porsha being on the corner was good. Shamea's house being the star of the show was good. Calling out Porsha, Drew, and Dennis's fake little threesome is good. So we'll see, what the next episode holds. They've been already dropping teasers for next week. I'm tired of the teasers. I want to just see the episode. I even posted a teaser on my Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, it's twitter.com ATLien. Bravo has one on their site as well. And yeah, so let me know what y'all think. Oh. I was gonna let y'all call in, but I want to spill this tea real quick. I'm gonna put the link in here for y'all to call in though. But I'm not gonna answer any calls until after I spill this tea. Because of course it's about Porsha. There is the link for you to call in. Give me 30 seconds so I'll know where to cut this video because I'm gonna cut this part out and it's gonna be a standalone video because this tea is hot. They changed the music. I don't remember that music. But anyway, y'all remember the other day when it was revealed that Simon Guobadia had been detained at ICE from the airport. Y'all remember we was talking about that, and I was talking about the only reason he was coming to Atlanta was to attend a hearing, and the hearing was in support or his contesting the prenup. Okay, it didn't have anything to do with the divorce. It's literally about the prenup, and it was on the 26th. Y'all remember all that? So anyway, Porsha was on Watch What Happens Live apparently, and she was saying that, and I told y'all this as well, that Simon was the one who was demanding an in-person hearing because all the other hearings had been by Zoom. All the other hearings, he felt that, apparently the judge had been signing off, and he wanted, or his legal counsel or whoever wanted to appear in front of a judge to finally have a day in court where they can show the prenup, the this, the that, the this, the that, the this, that, so they can like fight it fairly. Okay. So, but apparently somebody dropped a dime on him and he was picked up in the airport coming to Atlanta. Well, apparently this is some tea, child. This is some tea. I'm gonna tell you what Porsha did just days before he was picked up at the airport. According to documents, Porsha has now filed documents in Fulton County Superior Court to stake a claim on Simon's mansion. Okay. Just days before he was taken into custody, Porsha filed a lis pendens, which is a legal maneuver that essentially plants a flag on the property, alerting the county that its ownership is currently being disputed. In other words, she's making sure no one sells, seizes, or shifts the estate without her say so. Now, I know a bunch of y'all like, oh, she putting a lien on the property. No, it's not a lien. It's not like she can get any money off of it. It's not like she can change the name on the deed. It's not like she can do any of that. Simon is still the legal owner of the house. However, in divorce cases such as these, and because there's a prenup, Porsha seemingly wants to make sure that she can stay in the house for the 3 years or whatever that is specified in the prenup, the 2 or 3 years, whatever it is. Now, it's a legal maneuver, essentially plants a flag on the property, alerting the county that its ownership is currently being disputed. In other words, like I said, she's making sure no one seizes or shifts the estate. Now, it's often used in divorce cases to prevent assets from being moved around before everything is settled in court. Now, the real tea is that she filed it just days before Simon's unexpected detention. Okay, just days before. So how did she know to file this if she didn't, like, why you didn't file it last year when you filed for the, or why didn't you file it 6 months ago? Like, it's like the timing. You know what I'm saying? It's like the timing for me. It's just giving me a little pause. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of adding fuel to the speculation that she or somebody or her attorneys or whoever was the ones who tipped off the authorities. Now, is it a coincidence? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just here to bring y'all the tea. Now, they have a 5-bedroom, 8 bath, 15,000 square foot estate. It's been a major bone of contention. You already know that. The split is messy. It was purchased solely by Simon in 2021. Okay. His name is the only name on the deed, despite what y'all may think, despite her walking through the house, despite them shopping for the house together. He bought the house. He's already been, even to his detriment, perhaps he's already been online spilling the tea on that. Now, she petitioned the court for exclusive temporary use of the property while also demanding that the prenup be fully enforced. Meanwhile, Simon countered, arguing that if the prenup stands, then Porsha shouldn't be allowed to film inside the home per a clause that forbids either party from using the marital residence for TV purposes. And apparently he was going to present that to the judge on the 26th, and he didn't make it to the court on the 26th to present all that to the judge. Now, it's so messy and so juicy. This stuff that's happening outside the screen is basically more entertaining than what's happening on Bravo right now. But anyway, I'm digressing. Now, like I said before, Simon and his legal team, I'm reading off Straight from the A. It's on Straight from the A if y'all want to read it. Straight from the A is my source, and I'll show it to you because I was just reading it. I see y'all in the back, y'all. I'm coming. Hold on. Go to straightfromthea.com. Look. Here, right here. Porsha Williams makes bold move in divorce battle. Stakes claim in $7 million mansion. Okay, here's the link right here. I'm gonna put it in the chat for anybody who wants to read it. It's messy, honey. It is so messy. I mean, I wouldn't think Porsha was this bold, but she is, honey. And so, Simon and his legal team was set to address all of this in court on the 26th, but thanks to his immigration troubles, the case was delayed. That means the drama is over for now. It's far from over, and Porsha, ever the strategist, is already shaping her side of the story on season 16 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Unfortunately, court documents don't lie. Okay, and so it'll be interesting to see how her reality TV narrative holds up against the actual receipts. Okay, so I put my video in there where we was talking about it. So y'all go over to there and there's that, child. And we've been talking about even more court documents on my Patreon, child. We read the affidavit from her attorney who reviewed the prenup. It was her attorney. I know people are saying, that means it's ironclad and all this, but we ain't heard from his attorney because y'all wouldn't even give him his day in court. So I just want to know. Tori said, Michelle, I think you convinced me now. Her people call ice on that man. Oh, I ain't trying to convince you. I'm just saying, listen, just look at the timing. How did Porsha know he was gonna get detained? How did she know to file a list pendants to prevent the seizure or sale or anything? Like how did she know to do that just days before he was locked up? No, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, like this video as y'all get in here. Like this video. Now I'm gonna take some calls. Hold on. Hey, Mickey.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good, Michelle. Isn't it a coincidence in my Nene voice?
Is it a coincidence?
Isn't it a coincidence? Child, she knows exactly what she's doing. She
11,
knows
11.
exactly what she's doing, child. For sure. She's trying. She already told us season 17 we're gonna see the house. So this is just part of her plan. She's just following her plan. And I think it's far from over.
Oh.
But as for the premiere episode,
Uh-huh.
I was actually surprised. I enjoyed it.
You did.
I did enjoy it.
I did too.
I think it was
I
a
was just
sign-
mad because we seen most of it online.
Exactly, yeah. So they had already put out a bunch of those clips. So, it was good. It's a new show. Even though it's the same title, it's a new show. It's a new era. It's new set of characters. So, I love seeing Shamea shine. I love that. I love
do
how
too.
she is the glue and she's center peach and she is here to stay. She is a real housewife. She embodies everything. She checks off every list, and I am living for Shamea. I think it was, if I had to rate it, I'd give it a solid like 7 out of 10. The only thing is, I don't think this was worth the 18-month hiatus. Y'all could have gave us this last year. You know what I'm saying? It's been like a year and a half. I feel like y'all waited this long. I think instead of the Rolls Royce, we should have got the old cast. Nene should have came out. Sheree, Candy, like
Well,
they built it
when
up
I
so
played
much.
that clip for Andy was saying that Angela Oakley gave him Sheree vibes or whatever. But
Yeah.
the gag is Sheree used to date Charles Oakley back in the day,
Yeah.
and the only reason they were wooing Angela to come in the first place was to pit her against Sheree. But
Yeah.
Sheree didn't. I guess she felt that it wasn't enough money involved, and she was holding out, and they didn't offer her any more cash, and so Sheree was just out, and Angela was in.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. I was surprised. I didn't know that Angela had a peach. I felt like they didn't really give her that much shine. She didn't get that much press, I feel. I feel like Brit and Kelli, everybody were talking about them and Shamea. But for Angela, I was like, oh, she holding a peach. I thought she was a friend of. But yeah, Drew and Dennis, honestly, to me, it gives very much a scheme that Todd set up. I think, obviously Drew, when she came onto the show, she latched on to Porsha in the beginning. She was up underneath Porsha. And your T, we saw it. She called her at the reunion. Obviously, I don't think they had a friendship, but they had some type of relationship. Dennis, listen, Dennis, he's with the shits, okay? Dennis,
he is.
He is trying to leverage being Porsha Williams' baby daddy, right? He want to work with Fallon.
And I don't think Porsha minds it. She don't care.
Oh, no. I think she's with it too. I think she's faking it. But he is sliding in Kelli DM. He want to work with Fallon. Now all of a sudden he Quincy Jones and Drew is Michael Jackson. It's just like y'all are just it's giving self-production. It's giving listen, if there's no drama, there's no show. It's just the nature of the show. There has to be drama. But I think the fake outrage is like, girl, bye. Like y'all are all in this together, Kimura is no longer across the street. Kimura, she had 2 scenes. She is a guest of. They are not effing with Miss Kenya Moore Hair Care. That is hilarious. Cynthia, love to see Cynthia. Other than that, Brit and them.
Cynthia. Damn. Oh well.
That whole lunch, it gave I don't know. All of a sudden, they're besties. They're toasting to being best friends. Shamea, Brit, and Kelli. That was very interesting.
Well, they said that she was the reason why they were there. So she, was glue. So she's bringing them on. So yeah, I expected them to be, a threesome in the beginning,
Yeah, that was
a trio.
or maybe I don't know, maybe they knew each other prior. Well, they claimed they knew each other prior. But yeah, Shamea is the glue. I am living for Shamea. I give her all the camera time. I do not care about Porsha and this damn divorce. I think at this point I'm just might be fast forwarding through it because it's just like I'm tired. Shamea is centerpiece, honey. Shamea,
Okay.
I am team Shamea. And their friendship, let me tell you something. I don't know. I feel like the only reason why they still friends is maybe because I've known you since I was a kid, and it's like all these years, it's like the longevity part. But I don't think
Yeah.
they're as close as they want to
Well,
pretend like
that's
they are.
evident.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah,
thank
it
you,
was
Mickey. Let me
solid.
catch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you were about to say?
No, it was a solid. It was good. I was surprised. It was, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
see.
thank you, Mickey. I appreciate it. We'll have a good time reviewing it.
Yeah, we'll see. But just before I go,
Uh-huh.
what do you think the ratings are going to be? Predictions, really quick.
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe
600.
900,000.
600.
You think it's
600?
gonna be 600?
Yeah, 600. People are on Peacock now anyway. Like
Yeah.
most
Okay.
people are watching the next day on Peacock.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see.
So we'll see.
Thank you,
All right.
Michelle.
Thanks, Mickey.
Have a good night. Thank you.
All right. You too. Hey, Von Zipper.
Hey, Michelle.
So you said 600.
Yeah, that's pretty good for Bravo. Like 6, maybe 7, but not 9. I don't think people, cable be playing. I don't know what y'all got. Y'all have what, Comcast in Atlanta? We got
Yeah.
Spectrum.
Xfinity.
They
Yeah.
they tripping. It's like $200
Look
a
at
month.
look at Kenya retweeting everybody, trying to get her name trending because she wasn't really trending.
Michelle, you think she's gonna hire her picketers again? The same ones, the SAG rate?
I don't know.
Let me stop. Let me stop.
But Kenya reposted this and said they're really trying to edit it like Kenya was supposed to be a friend instead of a peach holder. We're literally seeing how the Britney girl had pressure from her the first scene. Kenya reposting these. No Kenya confessionals.
Kenya, get a litigation attorney if you're really about it. Um,
Right.
you had a contract, and I
Not
think
somebody said Kenya's still in the show in the first episode. Girl, nobody even, girl, you was in one scene. And she tweeting pictures of Nene when she was dragging Nene. Girl,
didn't you
oh,
say
I could do a whole video dragging
she's
Kenya. But anyway, I'm
calling?
not gonna
You
do it.
said calling Nene now, right?
Huh?
You said she was calling Nene after it happened, right?
Yes. Yes, she was calling Nene trying to get legal advice.
One thing about them.
Allegedly, allegedly.
One thing about them tables.
Okay. They always turn. They do.
Well, anyway, I got some little stuff I pointed out, Michelle, and I'm
Okay,
not
I'm ready.
I'm not an informant,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm glad you caught that about Britt's husband. I ain't saying nothing. I told you last time. Y'all better go back and listen to me. I don't say much, but what I do say,
Well,
it ain't what you think. It ain't what you think.
what you mean
But
it ain't what I think? What I think?
oh, nothing.
Listen, if you gonna come, you need to spill.
Maybe another time. I want the season to go. I will say that I was very, very harsh on the trailer, and I was specific about the trailer looking like Love and Hip Hop. This was very refreshing
Yeah.
to watch. It
Like
wasn't.
them even using Glorilla and stuff. Like I love Glorilla. Don't get me wrong, but I just didn't like them using that to like intro the character. Even though the songs, the lyrics kind of embody Porsha.
Yeah,
How is that your man when he right here with me?
yeah, that's what I. But this was very refreshing to watch. Like, it was. I mean, hell, it took long. They shot it last summer. It's almost summer again.
Uh-huh.
I guess they got it right. But this is what I want to say. I'm not an informant.
Okay.
Shamea's husband Gerald does
Uh-huh.
HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Oh, do I need to put my business in the street? But my daddy be doing HVAC since 1969, and we didn't grow up in a $9 million house. So I'm like,
I mean, but I
what
thought he did it
airport?
for like
Hartsfield,
industrial stuff.
Hartsfield. She said the airport, Hartsfield Jackson. He did it.
I guess, yeah. I mean,
we just gonna play with okay. It just gives me Apollo does asset protection. You know, remember that? Like Apollo, what does he do, Phaedra? Asset
somebody
protection.
said your daddy was doing it wrong.
And that's what I'm saying. Are you right, Anthony? We ain't grew up in a $9 million.
I mean, was your daddy doing the airport?
I mean,
people were saying that they get paid a lot for. I mean, I don't know. Like he has a company. It's not like just him with a toolbox.
That's not what I'm saying. But hey, I'm just saying. I mean, if he's the reason why the hot dogs are $13 in the airport, that's not true. That's not true.
Did you read the comment?
Yeah, that's not true.
Okay, so you know him personally?
I told you. Well, I went to high school with him. That was 20-some years ago. I told y'all that last time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but
well, tell us more.
Yeah, that's just shocking that I don't know. It's just amazing who you'll see on TV. Like, like when you like know people and you be like, nobody is trying to say he's a scammer. I'm just saying we in the wrong business. Okay. But yeah, it was just funny. I mean, the producer was being shady when they asked, and she was being shady when they answered. I don't think it landed correctly. I don't have no issue with Gerald. I'm happy that it's a black family like Michelle's had. I hope there's no scandals or anything. But it was just shady how that came up, and it just wasn't a natural way, Like, like
no, he was saying he went to school with Brit's husband.
Yeah, I'm not that old. Yeah, no offense to Gerald. I'm not that old, but yeah. Okay. No one call him a scammer.
We're not gonna let you call the man a scammer. Just I know. I mean, but the thing is, people are gonna pick them apart, whether we like them or not. And I take it easy on them. There's gonna be some people out there that's literally digging in his background right now.
No, but
I seen something online talking about his company. Something license was revoked. I don't know, child.
But am I tripping though? Like, didn't you think it would come out more natural? Like, like a more natural way? Like that the producer was like, what does he do for work? Like it was they were implying it.
Well, clearly everybody gonna want to know what he does for work, and you in a $9 million house. That's like that TikTok video where that lady yelling out the car. What do you do for work? What do you do? And when she's driving through that beautiful neighborhood.
Yeah, I think it's just right. But like for the first time in my life, I wish they would put the lower thirds for Kelli and Brittany more. Or is it Angela and Britt? Two of them look really, really close. It's real close.
It's probably Kelli and Brittany because they are the young ones and they hang out. But Brittany is taller than Kelli. Kelli is the short one.
Yeah, it was a couple times.
Their faces are tight. I mean, their faces look alike to me. The way they do their makeup, they really don't look alike. But the way they do their makeup and all of that.
It was the all white scene. I was like, they need to put that on there again. It was good though. I admit it. It was good. It was too many leaks, but I like they did the press rollout and everything. I'm glad that it felt fresh. It would have been forced if they would have brought Sheree or my friend said that to me last night. Was like, if you just accept the fact that like Nene and them are never coming back, it was actually pretty good. And
well, I mean, it's hard to accept when they got Phaedra and Porsha on the damn PR rollout asking for KKK Kim.
Yeah, but they know what they're doing. They're gonna ask for her back, and then they're gonna rip her apart when she did. You know what they're doing. They need an easy target.
But what would she come back for? Living in an apartment? I don't think she would come back. You think she would come back?
I know she would come back.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay.
I know she would come back. Like, she looking for her next victim too. She might marry Simon next.
Oh. Well, all
Okay,
right,
let me
bud
get that for her
zipper.
next victim too. She might marry Simon that. Have a good night.
Thank you for calling. Hey, Jean.
Hey Michelle, can you hear
How
me?
you doing? Yes.
I am fine. Okay, Portia. I I want to like her, but she make it so hard not to like her.
How she make it hard?
To sit there, I guess because we know from you reading the documents that that house is not hers, and she's, oh, it's a marital property. No, won't they put out some court documents if they want to spice this season up with Portia? Have one of the other girls pull out the court document and start reading it because
Yeah.
it's hard to know that she's lying. And I'm just sorry. I'm for women. Don't I'm not taking nothing away from women, and I think we deserve it all. But Portia is dead wrong with everything that she's done. And now to know that she filed some additional paperwork, I can't rock with her.
Just days before he got detained. I was like, what?
I I cannot rock with her. She is I just at this time I just don't like her.
Mm,
So she can go away. And now even with Shamil, for her to show up late and try to take her shine, I'm
mhm.
like, shoot fly. But I love Shamil's comeback in
Yeah.
her confessional. That gave me life. I think Shamil. I mean, what is it?
When
Shamil.
she said to the left.
Yes, I hollered. I'm like, oh my god, thank you. We need her. And I think Portia wants to live her lifestyle. So I can see that they will fall out.
Mm,
I just do. But Portia doesn't seem genuine at all. Shamil, she's very likable,
mhm,
and she's just real. Portia has just come off to be fake and
mm.
about money. And mm, the Simon thing, even from the beginning, I kept saying she married him for money and everything was all good. But I just looked at her different because you was at that man's house.
Mhm.
So I see now so many people are trying to pick up on covering around housewives
Mhm.
and they don't know the business. So I'm like, baby, y'all need to go back and catch up with Michelle and, and listen to
No,
everything.
don't tell them come over here. They just gonna steal it and not gonna give me my credit and act
Oh,
like they been had it.
you know what? You not
I
lying.
just be over here in my own little world with my own little people who all just realize that I'm telling the truth. I'm good.
You know what? You show right because oh Lord, please keep them all away because it's a mess over.
Mhm. They
So
can go to straight from the A and read. And even if they get it out straight from the A watch, they ain't gonna give my credit to straight from the A watch.
I only know one person that I've heard give you your props, and
Who?
uh, I think her name is Trending.
Okay.
She's
Tell her
she's
I said thank you.
she's from the what is the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector,
Oh, okay.
and so but you know everybody from that sector is coming over to the Atlanta Housewives now. So
Uh-huh.
when I say that side of YouTube is getting dark, it's getting
Oh.
very dark over there.
Oh no.
So I don't want them to comment, but I just want them to tell the truth. And everybody is praising Portia, Portia, and Simon is this type of bad guy. I'm like, no, I'm not saying Simon is everything, but Portia was wrong,
Mm.
and Portia is wrong. But because they don't have that the documentation and hadn't read up on it, oh yeah, everybody's putting Portia on this pedestal. No, Portia is a low down ass lady.
Mm.
And I don't like her at this point.
Well, we'll see it play out.
Yes,
Well, I
I
appreciate you.
thank you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss Jean.
Have a good night.
Thank you. You do
You
the
want to
same,
pay
friend.
Jonathan?
Possibly yes. Maybe yes.
I'm
I'll
gonna
go over there.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
try to stay up. You know, I be falling asleep.
Okay. I
All
know it'd
right.
be late. I be trying though, but I'm a night owl. I be trying to help y'all.
Okay. All right.
Appreciate it, Jean.
All right. Bye bye.
All right. Bye. Hey, Mr. Motivation. Hello. I can't hear you, Mr. Motivation. Okay. I am Marcus.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, doing good. How are you today?
I'm
Tonight, I'm
good.
sorry. That's good. So, I give the episode like a 5 out of 5. Like, I was kind of in between. Like, I liked some parts of it, and some parts I was just like, yeah, just I guess this is something we just got to get used to. With Porsha, I think she did a lot of deflecting last night. A whole lot of deflecting. Like, she was asking the question twice, and she still didn't answer the question. But then she started jumping on Drew about her and Dennis, which if they're doing
Mhm.
a music together, why wouldn't she be able to film with the man? Like, that's a part of her storyline for the season. So what are we having an argument about? I
It's
just
giving
think it's
fake and
weird.
fraudulent. It's
Yeah,
giving contrived. It's giving we gonna create this drama for the cameras, and you know agree with me to do this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I agree. Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I think it was good. I think it can use some tweaks. But other than that, I think it was pretty good. Though, the first episode.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm excited about you. Excited about this season?
I am. I actually am because I said that maybe I watch it tonight. I said, yeah, let me go ahead and watch it. So when I started watching, I was like, okay,
Who are you looking most forward to learning more about out of the show?
Ooh,
Oh, oh.
you okay?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think for me, Shamea and Kelly, I think those two are. No. Now I'm gonna tell you somebody that I think should have had more time. We didn't really get to learn a lot about Angela last night. She was almost giving like friend of the show. I think Cynthia had more time than what Angela did. And that was
Yeah,
weird.
I think Angela probably would have talked. You know what I'm saying during the white party, but I think her confidence was down because her wig was slipping. Like that's embarrassing. Like even if you just at a party, that's embarrassing. I'd be ready to go home. So can you imagine like being on a show and your wig slipping, and then you got to go? Oh my god, that throw your whole mojo off. I feel her.
Yeah, that's true. What do you now? I'm think I'm with you when you say about the regurgitated storyline. Because me, Nene did the white party, so like they doing stuff over and over again. It seems like 'cause they did the same, even the
Well,
layout of
everybody does white parties though, but yeah, I can see that. But
yeah.
remember, Nene did a white party. Cynthia did a white party when she remarried Peter. Because remember,
Hmm.
Phaedra was there, and she said black people look like black angels in white. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Well, all right. I just wanted to go ahead and give my little 1-2 on it, but you have a good night.
All right. Thank you for calling in.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right. Good night. Holistic healing. You all right over there? Hello.
Yeah. Can I go ahead and go since the Q kicked me out,
Go ahead, Mr.
please?
Motivation. Go ahead, friend.
Okay, so listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm deep anyway.
Uh-huh.
So the thing is, the Housewives is like my baby. That's one of my favorite shows. It
Uh-huh.
was it was kind of like a me seeing Cynthia and Kenya. I gotta keep it real. Like I feel like of course Nene the OG, but it's like they been there from basically like from the beginning of time. I'll say that. And
Uh-huh.
so to like see Cynthia like kind of laying back, kind of chilling and letting new girls do what they gotta do, it's kind of like Cynthia was like a mother. And I was like, that's what's up. Cause I said,
I
I
know
know
she don't want
Cynthia.
to be called that.
No, okay, yeah, but I'm simply
A
saying,
mother to some 40-year-old
well,
women.
no, okay, yeah,
56
that was
cent
a
does not
yeah,
want to be a mother to them women.
okay, yeah, okay. Well, I'll say,
Maybe an auntie, but damn, you
well,
gonna
I
call
wouldn't even
her a
say
mother?
no, I'll say like she been there, like she been done that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
Nene and
right.
Ken. So, and then I could tell, Cynthia kind of cheered in the background, and then even with Kenya, and when she was sitting there talking to Drew, my heart really go out to Kenya. It really do. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Well,
Why your
listen,
heart go out to Kenya?
listen.
Okay, I'm
So,
listening.
so the thing is, I'm Team Nene all day, but what I'm saying is like basically you said it best. You reap what you sow. And it's crazy when Kenya was going on a press tour when people would ask her, she need come back and what she would say, oh well, I can't see how you can sue a network. And it's like, man, can you
She
literally
sure
in your
said it.
words? And then, like your daughter, it's just like, dang, life is a catch-22. It's like you really reaping. We sitting here actually you going through what Nene was going through. Now Nene getting jigs and stuff is God, but I'm simply saying like you got to be careful when you put your mouth on God's people, and that's just real talk. That's in anything you do. And so yeah, and I was gonna also say too. What was I finna say? Oh, you know what? I was, I don't know. You probably remember when I was saying I think I'm a like Brit Eady and stuff like that.
Mhm. You like
Oh,
Brit?
I do, but I have to give it to little mama. What's her name? Keely. She came in
Kelly?
blazing. Yeah, and
Yeah,
and
when she
to
was like,
me,
what you was doing with that woman husband?
yeah, like I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And see, it's like Porsha, that's what you was going after. And I don't even know if you caught the clip on Watch What Happened Live last night with Porsha. And I think the guy name is Loft. I can't think of it.
Law
He
Roach.
asked Andy,
Uh-huh.
yeah, Andy was like, if you could get a housewife, I think it was best friend. No, I think it was to come back or something like
Uh-huh.
that. He said Nene Leakes. And I saw
And he
Porsha
said Nene
face.
Leaks, and they kind of like
Yeah,
ignored
they
it.
kind of,
And
man,
they haven't put that clip out nowhere.
no,
I
they,
was looking
man,
for it.
no, they
And
not. And
then
that's,
Portia said KKK Kim
and,
Zodiac.
and
And
you know,
they keep regurgitating that over and over and over again. Yeah,
yeah,
I saw that. Mhm.
that's crazy. I'm like, Nene, and it's so crazy. Nene is powerful, so she already know her name gonna ring
Mister,
bell.
I'm sorry, Mister. I can't. I'm like
What's
quiet.
up,
I'm on
Uncle
mute,
Dre?
and he keeps talking about Nene Leakes. It's like it's been 10 years. She ain't been on the show, and he's still
Oh,
talking about her. Like, can we
Dre,
please
listen, you
move
got to give
on,
her props though,
Mister
bro.
Motivation? I thought you would not be slow in 2025, and you still slow.
Listen,
We
Dre,
miss
did
you,
you
Dre.
look at it? What you think of?
Oh, I can talk now, right?
Yeah, okay, I'm finna, but I
Why
would.
you got Miss Barbara name on there?
Because
Hey,
I don't know, but Michelle.
Dre, yeah.
Michelle, I wasn't go watch the show, and I did not watch the show. But what I did watch was like somebody YouTube channel who had the show on, and I ain't gonna lie. I
It
like
was on
seeing.
Straight from the A. You didn't watch it on Straight from the A?
I didn't know Straight from the A was still on. I
It
didn't
is.
know.
Straight from the A is back. Straight from the A is back.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's like talking about Nene Leakes. Straight from the A ain't been here in 10 years. Nene Leakes ain't been
No, Straight
here
from the
10
A
years.
has only been gone a few months. Don't even try it. Don't try it.
Are you talking about the website, right?
I'm talking about the website, yes.
Okay, I
Website.
didn't know that website still
Dre,
Straight from the
existed.
she have been
A.com.
working,
Straight from
bro.
the A.
Like
Oh,
you,
okay. I didn't know it still
she been
existed. I
working.
thought it was rest in peace to
Clearly
Straight from the A.
you haven't been in the country. So yeah.
Okay, but my thing is, I seen the show, and I'm not gonna lie, I like the new chicks,
Who's
and
the
I'm
new
glad
chick?
it's like fresh, fresh and new. I won't be watching every Sunday though, but when I'm bored, I might be
Uh-huh.
watching it. But I like the new chicks though.
Okay.
That's it. I didn't see. I'm not into Portia. I'm not into Simon. I'm not into
And you know what, Michelle?
nothing.
Portia kind of got like a jealous spirit on her.
You think?
Oh man, and it's crazy. I could just,
Did
I
y'all
could,
see what you think about this picture right here with Shamea in the middle?
I
Michelle.
mean,
They said,
Shamia is
you
the one with
mark
the
my word,
money.
Michelle. You didn't already say it. They sent Shamea up. I promise. She was the first one on the premiere. That's how Nene Leakes used to be the first one that would come on the TV. You remember the earlier days?
Well, she wasn't the first. Portia was the first. She was on the street corner.
No, I'm saying I'm talking about like I'm talking about the TV show. How the new season would come on. Nene would be the first one that they would introduce or something like that in the
Yeah, but
beginning.
Portia was the first. Remember, she was right here on the street corner
Oh, okay. You right. You right. You right.
with
Listen.
Simon in the in the background
Yeah.
on the
Okay.
pictures.
Okay.
And I was like, that to me was symbolic because why she on the street corner and ain't in no house? You don't
Mm.
get it? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then the next one, we see Shamea in her $9 million mansion. We got Portia on the street and Shamea in the mansion.
Michelle, yo,
But
you
but
know
one thing
you
I
talking.
do agree with what's the face amount Portia got like a jealous spirit.
She do.
Because like if you a whole married lady, why are you jealous of Drew hanging with your baby daddy?
Exactly.
It's controlling.
No, but you
Yeah,
don't understand though. Think about this. Remember, Portia was they claim, Portia stole Simon from her friend on the show, and now Drew dating her baby. Like, I'm just saying, turnabout is fair play. Why you even care?
exactly. When you happily married.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's
But
unfortunate.
I'm not gonna lie though, I like the new chicks though, like Kelly and Britt.
Kelly, Britt, Angela.
Yeah, because it's like
And
they
I
really
and
Kelly.
Dre, and you know what? I feel like Angela kind of remind me of Cynthia. I don't know why I see a lot of Cynthia in Angela.
Say it again.
Yeah, so Hopefully she get a lot
He
of
said
camera
he said
time next
Angela remind him
episode.
of Cynthia.
Yeah,
Oh,
like cause she tall and you know what I'm saying.
Andy
Even
Coper said he reminded her of Sheree, and
who
Sheree
said
used to
that?
date her husband. I think he was just being slick.
Oh yeah, that part, cause she don't give you nothing about no dog Sheree.
I know that probably pissed her off
Yeah,
because there's
Do
a
do
picture circulating with Sheree and him somewhere.
what do Angela husband do?
He used to play basketball. He used to play. He's a NBA legend. Google him. He used to play
What's
with
his name?
Michael Jordan, Charles Oakley.
Oh, okay.
Here it is,
Okay.
right here.
So do the insurance do the insurance stuff work out in Atlanta with I mean do insurance agent make a lot of money, millions and millions of dollars according to Brit Eady?
I don't know, and I didn't understand how Britt was talking about. I don't understand how Britt was talking about her being at the parties selling insurance. Like that's why she go out to all the parties.
Do you think she got all this money she in a with Michelle y'all have Rolls Royce parties and stuff like that?
Who is y'all? I
That's
don't
what she
have no
said.
Rolls Royce.
I'm asking.
I don't drive Rolls Royces.
Have you ever heard anybody going to Rolls Royce party?
I never heard of what's a Rolls Royce party.
You have to ask Brit. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh no, I never heard of that.
Hmm. Well,
You right, Mary. I was team Porsha back then because I was like, hell, Fallon was married. I mean, Fallon was pregnant, so the marriage was already over. So the thing is, like I was saying earlier, everybody is somebody's ex in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's like a big pool. Like they be rotating. Like Dennis dated one of Portia's friends, didn't he? Like remember when Candy told her that? So it's a mess. Anyway, what you about to say,
Well,
Mr. Mother?
Michelle, my one of my sisters good friends with Brit, and I heard that life is not like what she claiming it to be.
Ooh, well, it don't take long for us to see it.
Yeah, I heard she's not living like that.
Oh, okay. They
Michelle,
showed
let me
Kelly's
ask you
townhouse.
this.
They didn't show Britt's house, did they?
No, they didn't. So let me ask you this, Michelle. We know Shamea, but out of her, who else did you enjoy looking at out of the new cast?
Just Shamea and Angela.
Okay,
Yeah,
see,
but
yeah,
Shamia don't have a personality though. She's like boring.
We don't know yet.
and then not only that, I
She don't have
mean,
the look.
but she bringing a glitz and a glam. That's how it was in season 1 and season
Yeah, but
2.
is she really like that, Michelle? Is she really like with the glitz and glam? Like,
Who? Shamea or
yeah,
who you talking about?
when you look at Shamia, you see, okay, ain't she like?
Shamea is human. She's just. I mean, she's down to earth. She's not like doing all that because I
Her
don't feel
family
like she
got
has
that
to.
real money. You look at transsexual like Nene Leakes, you can see like,
You know
oh,
what,
she ain't
Dre?
Man,
got no
Enough of
Dre,
money
that.
and
like
on
that.
that note,
She ain't got no money like that.
you
Because
Yeah,
crazy.
on
Nene
that
Leakes
note.
Nene
you
didn't
have to
pay her
be,
dues,
she ain't got no
man.
money like that. Shamia, yeah, that's right. That's how us wealthy people, stay wealthy. We don't have to show it. We know where we live at. You peasants don't know anything about that. You peasants walk around and cater to trainees like Nene Leakes. And you see where that gets you on YouTube looking at Nene Leakes, the YouTuber who give her who Nene Leakes give all the
Michelle,
tea
play
to.
that and how I
Nene
get
Leakes
in
ain't got no
this
money.
link.
She ain't got no money.
Hey,
So I
bring back the
believe
cookie
I
lady. How you
believe
doing,
Shamia got
friend?
the money.
Hey, Michelle, I'm good. I just wanted to know if the cookie lady coming back. I can't wait to see her.
The cookie lady. You must be trolling because cookie lady was one and done. She was like Claudia Jordan. She ain't been back since.
No, they really need to bring her back. They need to bring her back and have her pop
Why?
up
We
in
don't even
odd
know
places with
what's
cookies.
cookie lady real name.
I don't know, but you ever say she'd be fun to see? Like, just have her pop up in places with cookies. I'm telling you, that would be a hit. It would be so funny.
Michelle,
We
on that
glad you
note, I'm
not a
finna get off
producer because you making no sense if you want some cookie lady to come back.
of
You
here.
stay right where you at on TV watching.
Oh,
Don't give no
okay.
recommendations.
But
So how do
has anybody heard from her? What is she doing?
I have not.
She making
No.
brownies now.
Is this the troll hour?
All right, well, I'm going. I hope the cookie lady come back though. All right, y'all.
All right. Thank you for calling.
So Michelle, who you beefing with now?
I'm not beefing with anyone.
You ain't
Should I
beefing
be
with
beefing with someone?
You ain't beefing with T.S. Madison no more?
Who?
T.S. Madison?
I don't know who that is.
Because I know you used to beef with T.S.
That
Madison
man
all
that
the
used to
time.
wear wigs.
Where
Does he still
Claudia
wear wigs?
Jordan at?
I don't know. Colorist Claudia. I don't know.
You don't be following them no more?
I don't follow nobody.
Oh, I was just
I'm here
wondering.
minding my business.
Oh, okay. You got a boyfriend yet?
I have lots of them.
Oh, okay.
You got
Well,
a girlfriend?
use protection because Atlanta is #1. So
Do you have
saying
a boyfriend yet? How you know
saying
they
you
in
have
Atlanta?
a lot of boyfriend in Atlanta is not it. So just be
How
careful
you
out there.
know they
Use
in Atlanta?
what? You like long distance relationships and stuff.
Do you have a boyfriend in Atlanta, Dre?
Computer love. I'm not gay. Why would I have a boyfriend? Why would I have a boyfriend? Why would I have a boyfriend?
Well, I mean, I'm just like, do you have a girlfriend
Why
yet?
would I have a boyfriend? Why would I have a
Do you have a
boyfriend?
girlfriend yet?
I am married now. Okay, happily married.
You didn't invite me to the wedding?
It wasn't one. You want to? It wasn't one.
I thought you were my biggest fan. You didn't even send me an invite.
It wasn't a wedding.
What you have? How y'all
It was
married?
just you go to the church and you say I do
Oh,
in the country that we live in.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Where Jazzy Bill at, Michelle?
I don't know. I haven't talked to Jazzy Bell. Just like I hadn't talked to you.
Where New York at?
I don't know. Just
I
like
think
I
you
didn't know
had me
where you
blocked
were. I
though,
mean, why do y'all always ask me where y'all be at? I don't know where y'all at.
because I called a couple times
Do
and
I know where you at, Dre?
I called like a couple times and you leave me in the back and don't put me in the front. And then it said I
I
was
don't believe
blocked.
you.
It said I
I
was
don't believe
blocked.
you.
Yeah, it said I was blocked. I'm like, she blocked me?
I didn't block you.
That's what it
Hey,
said. I had to
JT.
use. That's what it said though.
Y'all
Hey,
just gonna make me
Michelle.
stay on. Hey, JT.
Here comes JT with her deep ass voice.
No, cause who you married to though?
You
Ooh,
know what's so funny, JT? I haven't talked to you since I
Yeah,
talked
cause
about
you.
your baby daddy. You blocked me too.
I ain't block you. You
You
ain't even
did. I
call
said
me.
one thing about
ooh.
your baby daddy. I seen you and your baby daddy on Facebook hug up, and you blocked me.
No, I did not.
I swear to God, you blocked me.
No, I did not.
And
But
then
who
you
you
went to my
married
own
to? Answer my
JT.
question. Answer my
You
question.
went to my own cousin and asked him, Drake, like he was gonna give me up.
Cause that
Wait a
ain't
minute.
your
You know
cousin.
somebody you know in real life?
Yes, Michelle, yes, I do.
Oh, ooh, spill the
Well,
tea,
he don't know
JT.
her, but they Facebook friends. That's it.
Oh,
I don't know who that man is.
They Facebook friends. That's it. It
the
might
people
be
in the
me,
chat
JT.
said
You
you
never
married to a
know.
man.
You said what?
Esther said you married to a man.
No,
Jessica
he's
who?
not.
Who is Jessica?
Esther in the
Esther.
comment section. Never
You said
mind, child. Never mind.
exactly.
All right, JT,
Yeah,
what you think
JT.
of the show this week?
I'm happy. I'm happily married now.
Okay. He want me to blow up his house, don't he?
I guess. JT,
Oh
what did you think of
wow.
the show this week?
JT.
It was okay. It was okay. It looked like it's gonna be juicy. It's like first episode they coming on with the mess. Like, usually the first episode be boring, but they was on it. Like, okay.
Oh,
I'm ready for the next episode.
well, you can see
Hey Michelle,
most of it
did
on
you see the
Twitter and
6 minute
on.
part of the next episode? It's kind of good.
No, I didn't watch
Yes,
that.
we've
Yeah,
seen it.
JT is kind of that first 6 minutes kind of good though. I ain't gonna lie.
So do you think Drew and the hot dog man was really messing around?
No,
So what is Shamea talking about when they was in the club holding hands or something like that?
I think
It's
it's just being set up by
yeah,
Porsha and Dennis to come to us. I don't believe a word of it.
yeah, and Drew.
You think Drew in on it too, Dre?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, of
JT. That's how
course.
you gotta keep them talking. The
You may,
show is
you must be
boring.
just getting. I've been talking about this an hour and a half. You
You
didn't see the
said,
review.
well, she in the same
I thought
spot as
the show was.
She in the same state as Mr. Motivation, same city and state. So
Not
Oh,
too much.
there's a lot of
that's
bunkins down there.
Not too much on
that's
us.
okay. That's okay. That's
Where are
okay.
you at? Why you always talking about where everybody else at?
I'm in Fort Worth. You gonna come get me?
I thought you stayed in LA.
I never stayed in LA.
You know what? Y'all call each other on the phone. On that note, it has been wonderful talking to you
JT,
guys.
you still go with your baby daddy?
Thank you so much for calling in.
Nosy.
Well, let me go on your Facebook and find out. Let me just go. I'll go look. That's all right. You ain't got to tell me.
You
I
ain't
just
even
didn't like the
called
way
me. You ain't
I,
even called me. We're supposed to be friends. You haven't
you hung
called
up
me
on
and
me,
checked
JT,
on me.
because I said I seen your.
All right, you guys, this has been a great video. If you're just getting here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you are not subscribed. I may be over on Patreon in about 10 minutes. If you are not a Patreon member, please subscribe. The link is in the description box. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, y'all, when y'all watch this video back, if you're watching the replay, please leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this first episode. Was it good? Was it bad? How would you rate it? 10 out of 10? Let me know. All right, you guys. Good night.